What's up, recteq family? I'm Chef Greg, and today we're going to cook some really awesome fish on the brand new recteq griddle. But I got a question for you guys. Do you know why we cook fish? For the halibut! And today we are making Halibut Veracruz, a super simple recipe. So I've got 4 6-ounce fillets of halibut. I'm going to put a little grapeseed or olive oil over the top. And we're just going to season that with Colton's Freakin' Greek. All right, so we'll let this hang out in the fridge for about 15 or 20 minutes while we get the rest of our ingredients prepped. All right, to make this Veracruz sauce, it really couldn't be any easier. We've got some Roma tomatoes, some fresh oregano, a couple onions, 2 jalapenos, and if you don't want it spicy, leave them out. It's completely up to you. We've got a nice lemon, some garlic, some capers, and some olives. We're gonna get all this stuff chopped up, we're gonna get it to the griddle, and we're gonna get cooking dinner. All right, now that we have all of our vegetables chopped up, we're ready to cook. We've got the RT340 preheated to 425 degrees with the griddle. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll start this dish off by cooking the onions for about 2 to 3 minutes until they start to turn translucent. At that time, we'll add the jalapenos and give that about 2 or 3 minutes to start to caramelize. We'll go ahead and top it off with some tomatoes, the garlic, the oregano, and we'll allow those tomatoes to cook down until they're getting soft. All right, the tomatoes are cooking down really nice. Now it's time to add our fish, and here's a chef tip for you. So you always have a really hot part of the griddle. Make sure you slide those tomatoes and onions over to one side and allow the other side of the griddle to preheat a little bit hotter. Again, we're cooking at 425 degrees. Let's throw the halibut on. We'll allow the fish to cook for about 5 minutes before we flip it. Once the fish has a nice sear on one side, we'll go ahead and flip it over. At that same time, we'll go ahead and add our capers and Kalamata olives on top of the tomatoes. We'll go ahead and hit the tomato mixture with some Colton's Freakin' Greek. It's not a bad time to taste it for seasoning if you want to adjust for a little more salt, a little more pepper, a little more spice. Now's your time to make it tasty. We'll finish off the fish in the Veracruz sauce with a fresh squeeze of lemon juice. This pop of acid at the end really brings out all of the flavors and is really going to bring this dish over the top. All right, our halibut Veracruz sauce is finished. The best way to plate this up is family style. We'll lay the fish down on the plate, we'll pile on that Veracruz sauce all over the top, and the longer it sits there, all of that flavor is going to soak into the fish. It's going to be amazing. One of the reasons I really enjoy using the grill in my recteq is very simple. I can close the lid and I'm still capturing all of that convection current to cook my food from the top down and the bottom up. This recipe is so versatile. You can cook halibut, you can cook grouper, you can cook red snapper, you can cook anything you like, even tilapia. I know what I'm eating for dinner. You guys need to check out this recipe and all of our recipes at recteqgrills.com. We'll see you guys at the recteq.